Honey.
How you doing? How you doing, man? We're back with another episode. I put you on. I got another special guest with me. He's an artist, man, rapper, man. I got that boy TRE-C. Yes, sir, man. I'm feeling good, man. The weather ain't looking good though.
It's that Georgia. I call it that Georgia weather.
Yeah, bipolar, man. You never know. You gonna get hot, cold, winter. Shit, I wear pants, short socks, long sleeve. Man. You don't know what you gonna put on, man.
Prepared for real.
Yeah, man. So what you been having going on today?
Today, really just taking care of a few things. I had a doctor's appointment, about to have surgery soon or some other shit, but take a little break off. But so I had a little doctor's appointment, spent some time with my son, things of that nature today.
Okay.
Just kept it cool, kept it smooth.
That's what's up, man. You know, you spending time with your son, man. You know,
Sure.
I know Father's Day was like a little minute ago, man, but you know, I've been trying to tell people, man, you know, fathers are important. So it's good, man, that you know you and your child life, man, you being there, you share an example for them, man, because you know a lot, especially in this generation, well, I think this generation got better, but I know from like the 80s, the 90s, you know, that era. If you grew up in that era, a lot of us grew up, you know, with no fathers in the household. So for you, man, to be a father, man, I commend you, man, and respect that, because in these times that's not talked about enough. You know what I'm saying? Men don't get their respect. You know what I'm saying? And especially the ones that are there. You know, the ones that are there deserve all the accolades and respect in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, kids. I was talking to somebody. You know, kids. They ain't gonna buy their dad no jewelry. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna get their dad none of that. You know, that fancy stuff. Yeah. You just get like a Happy Father's Day text or Happy Father's Day, and that's it. They ain't gonna show that extra love. You know what I'm saying, for their fathers, but you should, man, because to me, that's very important.
Right.
They play important in who you are, and you see it. You really don't understand it until you grow up without it. That's when you really feel like, that's when you really see how important it is, because you feel that wholeness.
I agree, for sure.
So, man, I definitely respect you on that, man. So, what are some of your goals, though, man, you hoping to accomplish this year?
Goals for the year, musically, I want to, I guess, try different shit. I really want to do like more music with like a live band type shit, with like live instruments for real. Like some old school Wu-Tang, how they used to do it, what RZA used to do it when he first started type shit. I want to get more
samples
into
and shit. Sample king, man.
For sure. Like I want to get some more of that because I like hella trap shit, but I want to get into more of that, more sync deals. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but sync deals, definitely, I want to definitely start getting more familiar with those. Gain more knowledge. Gain more knowledge. I'm a few, I guess you could say maybe like a semester or two away from getting my degree. So
okay, man. Salute that, man. I like that. Salute that.
Thank you. Appreciate
Salute that for sure, man. That's what's up, man. So let's talk about that, man. You know your college and stuff, man. What made you want to go to college? Like, what made you want to get your degree?
Knowledge.
Okay.
Unfortunately, in certain areas and realms of, I guess you can say, the career field and job force, workforce, however you want to call it.
Right.
A lot of people don't respect. They might not respect your resume or whatever unless it comes with either that degree or that certificate, that years and experience. And sometimes, again, that falls to a certain order, because I think the years and experience is number 3, number 1.
It should be number 1, absolutely.
If you got that motherfucking degree, they be like, oh, come on. Because that's pretty much, that's pretty much really like my reason behind going for the degree. That and it's just setting a different example. That's all.
Okay. So like, what you trying to use the degree for?
So I'm going to school for computer networking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute that, man. You know, it's crazy, you know, talking about college. College is an important part of my podcast too, man, because what I tell people is, you know, find your passion, man, find your purpose in life, man, because, you know, you don't have to always go the traditional route. You know what I'm saying? With college, man, you know, I would say college is not always a recipe for success, but it is a recipe for being in debt. You know, a lot of us go you know, for the wrong reasons, and we go, and some of them jobs that you go for ain't guaranteed jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So you be out here battling people. It's certain field that you get into that's guaranteed, and I be trying to tell people this, man, because you know in school, bro, they battle your head, all that shit. They battle your head 24/7 about going to school, doing this, doing that. So I be trying to tell people, man. So you know, it's good, you know, for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, for more knowledge. That's what it's about too.
For sure.
You know, more knowledge. But I used to always be in school like, damn. I realized in school, bro, they don't teach you things like that's kind of really gonna help you in life, in a sense, like financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you how to.
I'll say this.
Go ahead.
My fault. I'll say this. In certain, I say in high school they have some classes like that because it's just they're called different things.
It should be a main curriculum.
Yeah, it should be there. It should be a main curriculum. It's an extracurricular type shit, and it's not necessary. So a lot of the times, a lot of people just be focused on what they got to get done and get done in high school.
But if you know that's a main curriculum, you want to treat it different.
Exactly. And I think that's an important thing because I went to college initially first out of high school. Like I went straight, and what I went for was some shit that I didn't even really. I was like, nah, I should have came here for this shit.
Yeah, speak about it. Yeah,
I just pretty much. Shit, being honest and truthful, I said wasted time.
Yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying?
Gained an experience, learned a lesson. I will say that.
Me too.
But it gave me a different outlook on life and everything because I didn't, you know, how can I say it? It's just a different experience. I ain't gonna go through the whole details.
Right.
Going through that, it allowed me to see things differently, and I chose a different direction and went to the military after that. So
okay.
So
you went to the military, so you lived a life, went to college and military, man. How was like your experience going to the military? Like, what fueled your military experience? Like, what made you want to go there?
Shit. Funny story on that shit. Really, the reason I went, because I went to college and I went to private college. Shit, I went to R Institute. Fuck R Institute, by the way. I went to R Institute and shit. It's a private college, so that shit ain't cheap. And I went the first year and just pretty much like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this shit.
Me too. What a lot of folks do though.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I like to say, I don't want to say irresponsible, but at the time when you're young, because I graduated high school at 17. So I kind of like, the mindset I was in the summer before, I was just kind of, okay, I'm going to go because, you know, got to go to college, but not really putting my best foot forward with it for real. I ended up going to motherfucking college, our institute, doing that shit, leaving, going to the military, only because I wanted to pay my motherfucking college tuition back. And you know, they got like in the military, they got like
they pay for your school. I had a friend like that, they said the same thing.
Yes, indeed. And crazy thing, apparently you're supposed to do that process in your recruiting process, and I didn't know that because my recruiter was like brand new. I think it was his first or second person he put through, and he ended up, I guess, forgetting to do the paperwork. So I'm in basic training, probably like on the last second or second to last week, and I'm like, yo, what's going on with the repayment thing? So your recruiter was supposed to do that. I said, what the fuck? So I just gotta do what I gotta do on my own. But yeah, that's pretty much honestly the reason why I went. And shit, it was a crazy experience.
Shit, I can imagine, man.
Crazy experience.
I can imagine. So let's talk about your new EP, man. You just dropped, man. Trey sends his regards, man. Let's talk about that, man. What's one of some of your favorite songs on there, man? What is your favorite song on there? First of all, if you have one.
My favorite song on there is "Take a Leap."
Okay.
It's "Take a Leap."
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a beat. Shout out to Gotcha, by the way.
Okay.
Shout out to Gotcha. Got that. Y'all can find him on Instagram.
Okay.
They go crazy. Y'all can go to all my posts. You'll see him either in the comments or I'll tag him and everything like that. But yeah, my favorite song, "Take a Leap." It's just I guess the beat, the 808 pattern, the hi-hats and it just go crazy. Gotcha be going crazy, man.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that, man. So what's your recording process like, man? Like, do you freestyle? Do you write your lyrics down? Like, how do you record? Like,
my recording process. To be honest, what I do, I listen to a beat or find a beat, whatever. Sometimes I may be driving. If I'm not driving at the crib or whatever. And if I'm saying I'm at the crib, I will go driving just to hear the beat. Yeah, I'm an eyeball. I get on the highway, turn the beat on, smoke something or whatever, and just like drive, listen to that beat, and kind of just get a feel for it, whether it be a hook or whatever, or just something to kind of say or kind of just get a feel for the beat. And then I record the house. So I take it back to the crib, load it up, and get to it. Like I said, sometimes I freestyle, sometimes I write.
Right.
Because it just depends on some songs are called. I feel like some beats are called for you to write to them.
Okay.
And some beats you can just kind of,
wing it.
Yeah, wing it.
I feel you.
But to each his own. That's what I say.
I feel you. So what are you hoping fans take from this project? This new EP you just dropped.
Motivation.
Okay.
To progress in life.
I like that.
Yeah, motivation to progress in life.
Motivation to progress in life.
Yeah.
I like that, bro.
Yeah, no matter what path you go down, whatever path you choose to progress in, again, progression to me is the most important thing with anything. So
absolutely.
That's why I said Take a Leap, my favorite one, because it's like I gave her some faith. Now she want to take a leap. You feel me? Because where you gonna go unless you got any faith in anything? Otherwise, you just kind of blah in life.
You see what I always tell people, man? Most people don't believe in themselves. That's what it really comes down to. You don't believe in yourself because you want to put the money up. You want to invest in yourself. You want to put your own money up. If you had $100 in your pocket right now, you would choose to take those $100 and either go out or spend on shoes or spend on just unnecessary food. It could be anything. Rather than put that $100 into yourself because you don't know that's guaranteed. You want to bet on you. You won't bet on you. A lot of us, especially us men, we bet on sports, bet games. We always bet on other motherfuckers. But would you bet on yourself? That's what it comes down to. But it all comes down to you don't believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in yourself.
I like my bad. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I like to tell people, like you said, if you're gonna spend the $20 on something to eat or the 40 or whatever, would you spend that equal amount of money on your business or whatever it is, invest in yourself and help you progress in life? Absolutely. So,
and I tell people, because people get caught up in this job, man. I tell people, having a job, I'm not shitting on nobody have a job because I have a 9 to 5 as well right now. But what I'm saying is that, having a job is safety and security in that. Because you guaranteed to get paid every 2 weeks, every week, or if you make salary every month, once a month. Depends on how you get paid, but that shit is guaranteed. This entrepreneurship, this shit ain't guaranteed, bro. There might be times where you make money, times you don't make money. It could be an up and down slope. You can make a lot of money and then go down the street where you make shit. And it's a sacrifice and it's a risk, man. And with jobs, I tell people, man, in jobs, people are so small-minded, man. And you probably know this, when people are so small-minded, I look at these, how much money is these corporations and these jobs making money off of me? You know what I'm saying? Man, how much money they making off of you? They paying you pennies. Jobs and corporations pay us pennies off of what they fucking making. They can make millions of dollars off us doing the service and doing it right, doing it good, take our precious time, and they paying us $16, $20, $21 an hour. Really? That's a small thing to a giant.
Imagine they paying you
a percent of that shit.
I even use myself. I use myself as an example because I've been in that situation. I like remove myself from it because I put two and two together. But I was in a situation where a company had, I guess, spent maybe let's say like I think maybe $5,000-$7,000, and to get some equipment or whatever, and it was my job or whatever at the time to break that down and get it to them, and they whatever equipment it was, they sell it however they sell it to whatever company, and they make, I think the projected amount off that 7 was like 30 or 40. Let's say example, like it was 7 to, I'm trying to do a ratio, maybe like 40. So they spent 70 or spent 7 and make, let's say 50. And they was like, hey, we'll give you a $500 bonus if you do this in this amount of time. I said, I can't even give it a 2-piece or 2 sides, 3 or 4. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, how did you find out what they were making? How did you find out?
So they put me in charge. So they put me in charge of it. I was getting like the when the delivery's coming in, I'm getting the sheets of, you know, this piece costs this much. This piece costs this much. This piece costs this much.
Right.
And as I'm seeing this, I'm kind of doing the numbers. I'm looking at emails and spreadsheets and whatnot, and I'm seeing the different cost of things. And that's what I put two and two together. That's what I feel like it's important to. The further you progress in life, it's important to have knowledge. Because if I ain't have the information or knowledge or wherewithal to put them to that two and two together, I would have just kind of la, and you know, ignorance is bliss type shit. But that's another type of conversation. But I would have just been on some, just do whatever. But I can't fuck with that. With you, they paying you pennies on top of the hundreds and thousands or with hundreds of $1,000s when you could, you know, be investing in yourself.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's what, and I tell people, this shit is meant to keep us down, bro, because it's meant to keep us down because y'all giving us pennies. Imagine, like I said, we get 1%, 2% of the money that we put in or that we helping out on, okay? You still get majority of the profit. You still making money, but we happy. Imagine how we feel with us making 10,000, you know, us making some bread, what we be able to do with that money.
And it's been proven in different companies. It's been proven at places like Google. It's been proven at I'm trying to think, it's another company. I was listening to a podcast about can't remember right now. It's not Amazon. It's not Whole Foods. I can't remember right now. I know Google's one of them where it's like they do it like they got nap time where you can go take a nap. They got a panic room where you can go. It's a room where it's like soundproof. You can go in there, scream, whatever, do other shit. They got a daycare. They got this. They invested in their employees because they know that their employees gonna invest whatever that they may need from them to invest back into them because again, they trying to progress their company, and we see where Google at right now.
And then your employees won't mind working hard for you. So if you want them to do a job that might not be in a, you know what I'm saying, pay rate, they'll do it because you take care of them. Take care of people so they can take care of you, man. That's what it comes down to, real shit, man. So, man, when did your love for music come into place?
Shit, I say like 3 years old.
3 years old.
3 years old. That's from a picture I got that my mom was showing me sitting on my grandpa lap when he was doing like studio stuff, like playing the piano or in the studio playing with a guitar or whatever. So yeah, I say 3. It just, I guess you can say, evolved into to the rapping and the music and the business now. That's what it evolved into from that 3 years age, that 3-year-old age.
Okay then, man. So, but what made you want to be a rapper though?
I like to talk shit. I like to talk shit. I like to talk shit and I like music. So, cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to play the violin. I used to play the clarinet, not professionally, but just kind of like going through school. That I learned these different things. It's like on the music side, and I could have went on that path, did that, be in the orchestra, whatever. But music was really like not music, but rapping. Excuse me. Like I said, I just like to talk shit. It's just fun to get on the beat and find a little pocket and just talk shit. Yeah, like. Or give information or motivation on progression or being better in life, seeking knowledge, whatever the case I may. However, I put words or whatever together on the beats, whatever. But yeah.
Okay, so who were some of the people that inspired you then to rap? Like you say, you talk shit. That I know, Cameron do a little bit of that too. So who were some of the rappers that you feel like you kind of looked up to and style kind of made you?
Number one. Would have to be Jay-Z.
Okay, Hov.
Yeah, for sure. That's I don't know if you know, but it's kind of see it, but that's where the name come from, TRE-C. Kind of inspired by Jay-Z. Jay-Z. B.I.G.
Okay. Rest in peace, Big.
Oh God, rest in peace, Big. Who else? Future.
Okay.
I'm gonna name one more. I'm gonna name 2 more.
Okay.
I'm gonna name 2 more. I had this shit in my head, but I just out of nowhere I just forgot it. But it's a West Coast artist. I can't think of it right now. Nah.
Drake.
Nah.
YG.
Nah, Dom Kennedy, excuse me.
Is that what?
Dom Kennedy.
Oh, Dom Kennedy.
Yeah, growing up, I used to listen to Dom Kennedy.
Okay.
I discovered a college, I want to say. And then, who else growing up did I say? Cause I used to listen to a lot of R&B too. So, Usher.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So how do you stand out, man, when music is so saturated, man, less creativity? We just had our first #1 album with Lil Uzi. Even though I don't consider really Lil Uzi
Right, yeah.
more, rap, I still consider more like rock and, rock and pop type shit. But we just had our #1 album, man. Hip hop, man, feel like, while I feel like it's blooming, it's really, fans really getting tired of hearing the same shit, man. So how do you stand out in this time, man?
You speak differently than what's popular.
Okay.
Because you don't necessarily how to, like for me personally, I'm not a rapper who I don't be in the streets, I don't be selling drugs, I don't do nothing crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do. I've either been around it, or I've I might know some folks that are doing it, or they do what they do in their end. So, or I have to move accordingly around these type of folks because I'm cool,
Right.
chill, I'm play the square, let's do it. I don't be doing nothing crazy in the streets. I pay taxes and shit.
That's what you saying. I pay taxes, boy.
I pay taxes and shit. I try to stay out the way. So, just try to speak differently than what's popular, and try to stay yourself. So, like being different and being yourself, I guess you could say that's like one and the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then I like to say beat selection. Beat selection.
Beat selection.
Beat selection.
The trap beats of this is just booming.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you gotta have
people learn about it. It's an algorithm that people are chasing, man.
Yeah.
You're chasing and trying to get on, like the songs they making. I'm gonna catch up. Tell people be yourself, man. Like be yourself, man. Stop trying to get on, man.
Yeah.
That's what I tell you. When you can tell, it's passion and purpose behind it, because it's like you can tell when motherfuckers just trying to get on, bro, and when people are really passionate about what they do. You see what I'm saying? Because you can tell by the songs they make. You just trying to get a hit, bro. You just trying to make a song that everybody can make too. Because you ain't talking about shit in your lyrics, bro. You ain't saying nothing, and it's like it gets tiring, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it gets real tiring, but it is what it is on that, man.
When people every lyric they say kill this, I kill that, then goddamn fuck this bitch, da. Again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
The repetitiveness and the oversaturation
Yeah.
kind of what like takes the value away from it. You feel me? So,
and I tell people, even though people talk about that shit back then, it was gangster rap and all that stuff was back then. It was different because you had a variety of different artists.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And they were creative with what they were doing.
Exactly.
The wordplay, how they said you saw the art on display. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Instead of I'm just hearing you say it, it's like, okay, how you gonna make this shit clever? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? How this shit's gonna catch my eye? You just saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's no too much art to what you're doing. Yeah. And that's what people pay attention to. So because people always say, they say that back then. Yeah, they said stuff back then, but there was creativity to it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Then it wasn't everybody doing the same thing. There were artists that were doing other things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I think put Uzi at #1 because he decided to stay himself.
He did. And I salute Uzi for that.
I give Uzi his props because I ain't gonna lie. I listened to the Uzi tape.
You did? You like it?
I like the first half. The second half, it's not for me. Okay. It's an acquired taste or acquired sound, I guess for that whoever like that type of music. Right. But that's the shit Uzi like. So
it is, and he got a huge fan base.
He got a huge fan base, and he's smart. I ain't gonna lie. I think he make his music specifically for concerts. Yep. He don't make it to be like, oh, I just made like the most lyrical album ever. Nah, he make mosh pit concert, like go rock out, do a festival type music, and whenever he drop a tape, you can tell that's where he going with it because he only drop features or a single. Yeah, he got a good team behind him, and he can stay himself and be different at the same time. So
absolutely, man, absolutely. So what's one thing now you wish you knew before you started doing music?
I would like to say the marketing aspect of a product. That's what I like to. I wish I knew more of than not more of, but what I know now, yeah, I wish I knew when I started doing music, because it would have put me in a different trajectory. But that allowed, at the time, the ignorance of that allowed me to, I guess you can say, build on the music side. So I didn't have to, focus on the marketing shit, because I didn't know about it, so I can focus on the music shit. But yeah, that's what I say, the marketing side of the marketing the product.
Yeah, I like that. So what kind of advice can you give to other rappers?
Shit, be yourself.
I like that.
Yeah, that's my best. Be yourself. Don't let nobody goddamn just because you hear what other people doing or see them doing this or whatever. Nah. If that's what you fuck with, then do it. But yeah, don't do something because you see other people do it. Do that shit because you like to do it, or that's something that's you. That's what you want to do. You feel me?
I like that. Man, you ready to get into this game, man? Let's spice this motherfucker up, man. You ready to get into this game, man?
Yes, sir.
Then I ask you 5 questions, man. Whichever one you get right, I take a shot. Whichever one you get wrong, you take a shot. Now, the point of this game is a guessing game. I know everybody ain't walking around knowing the answer to these motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Give you multiple choice. Now, I've been beat 4-1. I've been beat 3-2. I've been beat, man. I also whooped ass at the same time. And I say I keep it on. Black excellence, man, will be dominating as far as music, entertainment, movies. I mean, everything with black people. It consists of all those things, man. So when I answer these questions, don't give me the face like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I just told y'all. I've been telling all this. Listen, I told you it's a guessing game. If I told you it was 2 + 2. You don't know the answer. It's no fun today. It's no fun. You know? The whole point is, even if you guess it right, I take a shot. And you guess it wrong, I take a shot. I feel like it's 50-50. It's even Steven. Goddamn.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah, we gonna do it.
All right, let's do this shit. Which Neo song came out first? You got A, Stay, B, So Sick.
Oh, B.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
You flexing.
It stayed.
Hold up.
It stayed.
I don't even, you know what? I'm thinking of a whole different state in my head. All right, so if I take a shot, so listen, I brought something very specific.
Okay, something specific, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out McQueen and the Violet Fall, you feel me?
Exactly, man.
To bring that today, shout out them. Real good gin, you feel me? We don't drink Bombay no more because they ain't rocking with me.
You want Bombay? You want the Wayne liquor?
Nah, Bombay Sapphire.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been hold on, I gotta say this to them, because I've been promoting y'all and rocking with y'all for a little minute. And y'all ain't been, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been rocking with me back. So now, you feel me? I had to step it up. You feel me? So we doing the McQueen and the Violet Fall today.
Okay, yeah, we're doing that. Got the shot, little shot glass right there.
Right here, you feel
yes,
me?
sir. Put you on game. Yes, sir.
Good game when you around here.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Yeah, me.
Let's do it.
There you go.
And I'm not used to nobody even saying they like gin, bro. I'm used to the basics: brown, white. I mean Crown, Hen. Tequila, Julio, dog. I ain't used to for first nigga.
That's what I mean.
Get up here.
Yeah, you gotta be yourself.
Yeah, that's it. That.
Oh,
so.
Yeah.
What's that? Open up.
No worries. All right, so down the hatch we
Let's
go.
go. Yes, sir. All right. Ooh, you ready for question 2?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Which Chris Brown record
Okay.
charted higher on the Billboard?
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
A, Give Me That. B, Say Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
So final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, you got that right.
Hey, I remember that because that's when he was going through the little Rihanna shit. You feel me? And got there, everybody like, oh, this about Rihanna, but it wasn't. It was really, you know what I'm saying? Was it? No, I don't think it was. I think that was like right before. And he was.
And I'll definitely tell you, if you got all of them right, you're going to get a free t-shirt.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But you got to fuck that up, though.
Damn.
I got to start doing that because people like, you already do that. You already told you get a free shot. I mean, free t-shirt after they already fucked up. I'm gonna do it really better though. Do it really better.
Okay, I would have like, you know what I'm saying? I would have had a little bit more like, okay, I got to think a little bit more because I'm a little nervous, but it's cool. It's cool. Next time I come through, I'm gonna drop another tape. We gotta do another one.
Absolutely.
And we gonna goddamn do it. We gonna do it again. I'm gonna bring some special McQueen next time.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta do it. I gotta do this for McQueen.
Okay.
How that taste?
It tastes different. It's okay though.
Always be different.
It's okay. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's just different.
It ain't that's no regular gin.
It ain't.
Yeah, that's remember that's what I told you. It's some different shit. You know.
If I just want to take a shot of it, I might take a shot of my damn tequila over there. Next, but okay.
I ain't gonna get no more wrong.
1-1.
I'm gonna get them all right. So yeah.
Who has more songs on the Billboard? A. Megan Thee Stallion. B. Cardi B.
What the fuck? I definitely don't know this one.
And it's close. It's close to what you think.
Megan Thee Stallion.
So whatever your first answer is, you might want to second guess this shit.
All right, so
I'm not giving this nigga a hint.
No. I just want to make sure I'm hearing who got more hits.
Who got more songs?
More songs. Okay.
Charted more.
I'm gonna have to go with Cardi B.
Final answer?
So final answer.
Okay, you got that right. Come that tequila over there, man.
Which one?
That one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm thinking about like the team each of them got behind them and how long each of them been in the game. And I'm like, yeah, Cardi B, she been in the game for a little minute. Not like 15, 20 years, but she been in the game for a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a lot of features too.
Right.
Her features be the ones that be charting.
That's true.
Not to say her other shit don't chart either, but
true.
Yeah, her team be making her make the right moves. Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. Also free to.
I said who? She what?
I said also Megan Thee Stallion got Rock Nation. She got a good team and everything, but
she still with Rock Nation?
I'm not too sure, but you know what I'm saying. I don't really keep up. That's what I was saying when you asked me the question. I was like, oh shit, I don't really keep up with them. Each of those artists too much.
Okay. Who has played in more movies? A. Eddie Murphy. B. Mike Epps.
What? That's like crazy. Eddie Murphy.
That's wrong.
Damn. You know what? Now that I actually think longer than like 10 seconds about it,
right.
Mike Epps got a lot of like, I won't say low level movies, but he kind of like, his movies don't really be like the #1 hit type shit, you know what I'm saying? But he had a lot of movies he be in. Eddie Murphy too big, he be too famous and shit.
Man.
Damn, okay.
Oh man. We had to do it.
We going crazy.
We had to do it. I had to do it to him.
As long as it's McQueen, we straight up. So we'll be 2-2?
Yeah. Hey, final answer.
Oh shit.
Final one. Damn. Yeah, that's winner takes all, you know? This is a girl question, but I gotta ask you that because I got a female with a boy question last episode, and she killed me because she said I don't be fair, but I told her I do it all the time because a male told me the same thing, I don't be fair, so let's go. Which Alicia Keys song came out first? A, You Don't Know My Name. B, If I Ain't Got You.
Okay. I gotta like think about that was the one where she was trying. Okay, so if you don't know my name, I'm gonna think out loud for you. So if you don't know my name was the one where she was in the motherfucking coffee shop trying to ask the dude, or the dude ordered like chocolate or some crazy chocolate milk and chicken, some crazy shit.
I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I don't remember the video at all.
You don't remember that shit? She was like, hello, yeah, this the lady from up the coffee shop. Yeah, you be ordering the chocolate. I forget, it was some crazy ass shit. All right, and then what was the other one?
If I Ain't Got You.
If I ain't got you, damn. Fuck, how that shit go?
Wish I could play that shit. I forgot how it go, but I know when I hear it.
If I ain't got you.
If I Ain't Got You. Both of them charted high on the Billboard. Man. I just want to go with it.
I'm gonna have to go with it.
Oh shit.
All right. I'm gonna wing it. You don't know my name?
It's your final answer?
Yeah.
Pull up a shot.
See, you got me because I couldn't remember that shit. If I remember that, I would have went in flashback mode. Damn.
That's what I said, man. I had to.
That's a cold one though.
That's what I said. I had to.
That's some good questions.
Yeah, I had to like some of the questions. You know what I said? It be funny. Yeah. Like how you just jumped out and said Eddie Murphy. I knew you was gonna do that. You know, some people be thinking like, nah, that's a trick question. You know, so some people be thinking they be smart like, nah, that's trick. I'm gonna go this one. So sometimes I throw trick questions. Sometimes it don't be trick questions. You know what I'm saying? It's just about which ones you smart enough to guess it on. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We lit. Mm-hmm. Every day we lit, man. Every day we lit. You can't tell me shit. So okay, so let's go. Let me ask you this, man. Do you like making the songs or performing the songs more?
Damn, that's a good question. To be honest, I like making the songs. I like the creative process. I like creating some. And not to say like I'm like making the beats or whatever, but just to be able to create something that people fuck with or that I can perform. And when you perform it again, sometimes when you hear it in the studio, sometimes I only mix in my headphones sometimes. So if I go performing somewhere, I hear it in the car, or like I said, performing somewhere, that shit just, let's say concert speakers or venue speakers are a lot different than studio speakers, so it hit hard. People rock with it. The subs hit So yeah, I definitely fuck with making it more because can't perform nothing if I don't make it. So that's another thing. See.
So how do you know? I'm asking this, man. You know, you're an artist. Yeah. How do you know which songs to perform and which songs because some songs are good songs, but they're not good songs to perform. You know what I'm saying? And some songs are like, they are good. Some songs, are good performance songs, but ain't really too much good songs. It go hand in hand. So like, how do you know which songs to perform that gonna get lit? How do you know that?
So what I'll say is it depends on the type of, I like to say type of show that you're doing. What to say if you do a festival, and this festival might be, let's say you might do a Juneteenth festival, right? So you might want to perform some songs that may be talking a little bit more about empowerment or whatever the case may be. Now say if you're performing at Rick Ross car show, you might want to play some shit that just might shake their ass to, you feel me? They might want to dance to, they might want to turn up, get right to, you feel me? So it just depends on the venue. So that's why too I even say that I love creating a song more because you never know what a song might be fit for.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Okay then.
That's how I choose my shit I perform.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Where I see myself in the next 5 years, running a successful label with maybe successful label with 2 artists, myself included, at the very least. Successful skincare company. Also, I'm gonna put you on. Give me a second. I brought something for you, by the way.
Okay, I appreciate that, man.
For sure.
I appreciate that.
And shit, man, chilling with my son, kicking it. You feel me? Just being top tier dad.
I like that, man.
Shit, and building generational wealth for it. Yeah, that's why I see myself in the next 5.
So what's your daily motivation, man? What keeps you going?
Shit, my son.
Okay.
Being broke.
Okay.
And shit, progression. Yeah, progression for sure.
I like that.
Those are 3 things that keep me. I don't really say I want to put it down in like one, but my son / family. Being broke. And progression. Those are 3 things that keep me going. I brought this for you, so you know what I'm saying. Like I said, right now I got a brand company I'm working on. We're doing some skincare line. So
okay.
Pretty much we had to end of our product development stage right now. So
Okay.
you getting a real exclusive right now.
Okay, hey, you talking about I'm put you on game. Hey, you can
Exclusive,
say.
right? Hey, so we common butter. You feel me? That's all I like to call it, common butter. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Real good organic whipped shea butter. You feel me? Organic,
right?
Whipped.
Talk to him.
Shea butter. You know what I'm saying? Real good. You feel me? How you smelling good? Hey, you put this on. I'm tell you, shorty might want to eat you up, man. Look, I'll put this on. Someone's like, hey, it smell edible around here. I said, you feel me? So real good whipped shea butter. Like I said, we in the product about the end of our product development stage, getting ready to really introduce the product to the world. So I'm gonna leave that with you. The reason why I decided to name it Common too.
Okay, talk about it.
Because I dropped a tape or album called Calm and Calamities, and I'm real big on staying calm in any issue, because when you stay calm, you'll think before you react off your emotion.
Speak on it, man.
Yes,
and I always say that too, man. I always say let your people let their feelings cloud their judgment. You know what I'm saying? You have to think from a logical perspective.
Yeah, at all
If you
times.
let your feelings get the best of you, you will lose yourself every single time. Now, in some situations, sometimes we all think, we all don't make emotional decisions. We don't made them before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
wrong with that.
You said what?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But it's about learning from that. You know what I'm saying? Learning from, okay, I made an emotional decision. Let me do this. Let me stop thinking. But sometimes you got to sit back and be like, okay, let me think about it, you know, for a second. And then let me respond. Because when you respond, you might meant what you said, but what you said came out way harsher than what you would have rather said had you been calm.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people, man, you know what I'm saying? Stop letting your feelings cloud your judgment. Stop making so many emotional decisions, because that can cause you relationships, friendships. It can cause you so much stuff because you made an emotional decision because somebody offended you. Now, like I said, you could be upset that somebody offended you, but think from a logical perspective, from your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because if your feelings get the best of you every single time. And people's feelings change every single day as well. So I like how you said that, man. Stay calm before you know what I'm saying, before you do something or do anything. Because then it's more level-headed. I like that, man.
Yes, indeed. It's, mentally respond, don't emotionally react.
Absolutely.
So, and I feel like, hey, this calming butter gonna help you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it the calming. It's gonna help you stay calm in calamities.
I like that,
you know what I'm saying? So, this for you.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I feel special, bro.
Yes,
exclusive, man. Put you on game, man.
Yes, indeed.
Put you on game. I like that, man.
That's what we do, right?
And I will be giving my reviews on my Instagram on other episodes as well. I will be promoting this brand right here. Y'all go get this shit, man. Real brother over here. You know, genuine, passionate, you know what I'm saying, about what he doing. I love anybody that's passionate about what they're doing, man, because they love it and they're not doing it. They're not letting money drive them. They're doing it because they actually love this shit.
Right.
So y'all go get this brand, man. I'm pretty sure it's good. I definitely will try it out and give you my reviews on it, man.
I appreciate you.
So when it's all said and done, my boy, what kind of legacy you want to leave behind?
A legacy of progression. A legacy of progression. Staying level-headed and calm.
Right.
And setting a standard.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the type of legacy I want to leave. Like I said, when you say legacy, when you say legacy, I think about just how would I want my child to perceive me when I'm dead and gone. If I died 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 8 years, 10 years, 100 years from now, you feel me? I would want them to be like, when they think about me, or anybody for that matter, said progression, being level-headed, with, you know, staying calm in calamities, thinking before we make decisions, and, you know, mentally responding, not emotionally reacting off of things.
I like that, man. I like that. So give me your top 5 favorite rappers and your top 5 greatest rappers of all time.
All right, so my top 5 favorite rappers. All right, so my top 5 favorite rappers right now. Number 1, me.
Okay.
Number 1, me.
Absolutely.
Hey, what do you say in that dish? Dylan. But me. Number 2, Jay-Z. It's my favorite. 3, shout out to my nigga Larry June.
Okay.
4, Monroe Flow.
Okay.
5, Future.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my 5 favorite rappers right now. My top 5 greatest rappers.
All time.
Yeah, all time. My personal favorite. Number 1. As overall, we talking just lyrically or like overall?
Man, we talking about, when I say, see, my top 5 all time, I always say everything I go by the longevity, consistency, body of work, impact, influence. Those are my things I go by.
Okay. Number 1 would definitely be Jay-Z.
Okay.
Number 2, excuse me. Unfortunately, I'm the type of dude, I don't like to name rappers that are deceased because I feel like they wasn't able to leave that left this world. They wasn't able to leave the proper, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like definitely Biggie.
Yes, he's in mine.
Nipsey. Goddamn. That was just like my honorable mentions. Because I feel like they would have kept going.
Yeah.
They would have been past or where Jay-Z is at as well.
Okay.
Nipsey going to where Jay-Z.
Okay.
But so number 1 Jay-Z, number 2, Outkast.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, number 2 Outkast. Number 3,
It's tough.
I know that shit tough. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Future.
Okay, you put Future in there. Wow, all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Future in there.
Okay.
Very impactful for everything where he going. Yeah, impactful.
Okay.
Kanye West.
Okay.
Okay. And I like to put Drake and Lil Wayne like in the same.
Yeah,
space,
I was just finna say that.
Yeah.
No, crazy because I was just finna bring up Wayne name because I'm like, how you? I know you know Future, your dog, but not Future fan, but I'm like, how you got Future ahead of Wayne?
You wanna know?
All time though, all time.
I fuck with Future over. All right, so look, here we finna go. We
talking about all time. I can see
time,
a favorite.
all
I can
time.
see a favorite. The favorite is different. My favorite list is different than my all time list.
In no specific order. My shit no specific order. So I say that. So, but that's why I say Drake and Lil Wayne kind of like that slash.
They right.
Because Lil Wayne, he was like he came from the 90s. Like when we talk about like niggas who just pure rap. Lil Wayne is that, bro. All he know is rap. That's it. He don't know nothing else. Like all the YMC labels stuff.
And for me, for him to be in my top 5 all time, and the reason I got him there is because also his longevity. You know, to carry on and still be relevant in 3 or 4 decades. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to think of. Like you said, you bring up the 90s. This nigga 2000, 2010, 2020. Like damn. You know, I think that's the president of being able to adapt to times of change. A lot of rappers be stuck in their grave, like, nah, I'm just doing this. That's why they can't adapt. People don't fuck with them. But the ability to still be a little relevant, people still want to listen to you after all this time. Speaks generations, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Because a lot of rappers, like, we know, like 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? My sister don't really know 50 Cent as the rapper. She know 50 Cent as Power. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Ludacris, my sister don't know Ludacris as the rapper.
Exactly.
She know him as
great rapper too.
Yes, great rapper.
Great rapper. He's like Ludacris, 50 Cent. Those are like they some good ass rappers too.
Absolutely. But a lot of people don't. I said, damn. I'm like, you don't even remember him. They know him as TV. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy that y'all know him as that when the real people know him for where he started from. So. Yeah, so I mean, the list is great, man. I love, everybody that you love. Future's one of my favorite rappers. He's my favorite. Future is definitely one of my favorites. I love Future.
I agree.
But my all time for me would be Wayne, Hov, Nas. But you said so we're not doing dead. So that's Skills Park and Biggie. For me, it'd be So I always debate with Andre because Andre doesn't have a solo album. That's my only knock against him. I tell people all the time, Andre is there. He just don't have a solo album to like, cause I feel like even with Wu-Tang, they all dropped solo projects where they, you know what I'm saying, they competed individually too. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell, so you can say which one you thought was the best one because they all dropped solo albums. But I feel like even though they did drop The Love Below Speak, but I feel like still just wasn't a pure solo album.
That's why I had to say Outkast as a whole.
Okay, Outkast.
Yeah.
And then you could say Eminem's an honorable mention.
Hell, Eminem, honorable
Rakim.
mention.
I mean, it's just tough, man. That fifth spot is tough.
50. That's why those is definitely honorable mentions. Eminem, the Dre, it's a lot to me. It's a lot of honorable
mentions.
A lot of honorable mentions, and then like great rappers, great artists. But the people that I could be like made an impact in the world, like again, Future, very impactful.
Very
didn't
impactful.
see no artist doing what he was doing when he started doing it.
That's true.
And I said it because I used to be in Ritz too back in the day. So I was got in Ritz too, and I'm hearing goddamn Tony Montana, Tony Montana. Like, what the fuck this shit is? But and so it very.
I said you might argue T-Pain started that auto-tune shit.
Oh my God.
Right? But Future took that shit to a whole nother level.
Yeah. Lil Wayne too.
Wayne did too. T-Pain, you might say T-Pain, but T-Pain and Wayne are really in that same tier.
Yeah.
You see, but Future really like he ran, okay, you could say, T-Pain and Wayne, they walked, but Future ran with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ran with that shit. What nigga, whistling in auto-tune, and that shit don't go. Exactly. I ain't hear nobody do that shit yet. Nigga whistled in auto-tune and was like, oh, did this shit go?
Exactly.
Nah, man. And Kanye West too, because he definitely did 808s and Heartbreaks, and he went stupid on that. So I can't take. That's why I said when we talk about overall impactful, they made it. Because Lil Wayne, definitely Drake. I put that in. Matter of fact, I'll take Outkast and put that like in the honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions too. Okay.
Ho, Lil Wayne, Future, Drake, and Kanye West.
I like that.
Yeah, those are my top five like greatest artists to me, because of the impact they made. And I said Kanye too because he's been around for since the '90s too, making beats for the shit that we know from Jay-Z. That that was Kanye West that made that shit.
Right.
And we ain't even, you might not even know.
So what can we expect for you within the next couple of months?
More music.
Okay.
More visuals.
Okay.
I got another tape dropping. The tape I just dropped, I wasn't even supposed to drop that. That shit just kind of happened. That's what I said. I recorded that shit like 3-4 days. I was supposed to drop this tape called Hey, We're New Here. It's from another specific producer called Hin, and that is H-I-N-H. It stands for Hey, I'm New Here. So I like to kind of coordinate with the producers on maybe the things that they may say and how they taped or whatever. So I'll call it Hey, We're New Here. And it's a lot of, I don't want to say freestyles, but yeah, it's like a lot of, mostly like either freestyles or me like just kind of getting on a beat and really just talking shit, because each producer bring out something different in me.
I like that.
So this producer specifically, he brought, I guess, I ain't gonna lie, I talk shit on another level. So
I say that too. A lot of guests, but each guest brings something different out of me too. I say that too. So that's good that you have that, man. And how can we find you on social media?
Oh shit, on Instagram and Twitter, Trey Cartel, TRE-C-A-R-T-E-L. You can find me on TikTok, TRE-C TV. You can find me on YouTube. You can just type in TRE-C. You can find me like that. All my shit connected on there. My artist page on there and everything. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, TRE-C, Trey-C, like Jay-Z, but TRE-C.
Okay. Man, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on this podcast, man. I appreciate you coming, man, speaking this real shit, real gems, man, and showing love, man. I created this podcast for upcoming entrepreneurs and entertainers because nowadays people only care about you once you reach a certain stage. I like to show people that, man, it's beauty in the journey to the top. And just because these folks are not famous doesn't mean they don't have knowledge and gems to give you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we base our life based on what's on TV, and not realizing your neighbor across the street have a lot of knowledge as well that can teach you something. Right. And people tend to only listen to people that are successful. And that's the world we live in. I created this platform. I'm like, you know what? There's no outlet for upcoming people. There's no outlet for people just to come on here and have a podcast. There are many outlets for famous people. They can get on anywhere. But what about people that don't have a voice, but that's out here making moves, out here trying to make noise, out here trying to be successful and do something positive? You know what I'm saying? Why not give them a platform? Right. Why not give them a chance? So that's why I created this platform. I said, why not me? Why not me start something like that? Excuse me, watch a bunch of copycats come after me. But It's my crazy platform, man. I definitely appreciate you coming out here, man, showing love to this podcast.
No problem. Pleasure being here, man. Pleasure being here for sure.
For real, man. We definitely gonna stay tuned to you, man. Listen to your music. Y'all boys stay tuned, man. This man going up.
Going crazy, man.
Y'all tune in now, man. Don't become a fan later.
Right, because you don't want to be the one, I've been trying to tell you. Nah, BB,
Start
right
now.
You feel me?
If you ain't been started, start now.
Start now.
Get on this.
Get in tune, Common. We got Sick Brands.
Get on this.
Trey sends his regards. McQueen and the Violet Fog. Goddamn, we putting you on game around here. Everything I came up, hey, we putting you on game. Man. That's what we do around here, man. Whole lot of this, whole lot of that, whole lot of putting you on game.
Hell is you saying, man.
Yes, indeed.
And that wraps it up, man, for another episode of Put You On Game.